you for the heart, whoever you are. Hello. I appreciate it. Jam my finger. Jam my finger and it didn't feel good. But hey, you gotta be tough. You gotta be tough. Jam my finger, y'all. Somebody asked me which part. I'm like, which part? Any part is the tough part. Any part of her finger being jammed is the worst part. If it's the knuckle, if you jam the knuckle, come on, that's bad. If you jam the long bone, that's honestly, that's probably worse if I had to say, because there's nothing but skin and that bone. There's not a lot of meat on the finger. It's not. At least the knuckle is a little bit tougher, a little bit harder. So yeah. So hey, what are you guys up to today on this Wednesday, Hump Day? It's wonderful Wednesday. Welcome, welcome Wednesday. Welcome into the chat on this wonderful Wednesday. Hello, Cammy. Is it Cammy? Hey, cool gamer. Hello, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing wonderful on this wonderful Wednesday. At least I hope it was wonderful for you guys. If it wasn't, do whatever you need to do to turn it around, okay? Do whatever you need to do to turn it around. We're just walking and talking. Just walking and talking. I didn't even see that question, Cammy. But yeah, I'm walking and talking, just getting in some exercise. Everybody should walk. If you can, if you're physically able and you're physically capable of walking, if you don't like to exercise, guess what? Walking is the easiest thing that you can do. We're tackling this hill right now. The United States, the US of A. Where are you from, Cammy? Wherever you're from, I'm glad to have you. I appreciate you wherever you are from. I appreciate you for coming into the chat and saying hello. Am I single? No. Are you single? Are you looking to match mate? Are you making matches, Cammy? Maybe we can find someone in the chat for you, Cammy, who's single. I think you're trolling though, but that's okay. I don't mind trolls. I don't mind the trolls until you get out of hand. If you get out of hand, that's a whole different ball game. Thank you, Cammy. So are you. One compliment begets another compliment, okay? I think you're a beautiful person too. Hello to each and every one of you guys who are stopping by. Whether you leave a comment or not, hey, since you're coming through, thumbs up the live. It's free. It's free. Thumbs up the live and let me know today, what have you done today? What have you done? Did you do a good deed today? I think each and every day, as human beings, we should strive to do good deeds. You're from Pakistan? Okay. Okay. Well, you're welcome here. You're welcome into this chat. I don't care where you're from. You know, and I say that I don't care because I would like for everyone to get along. I wish in the perfect world we all would get along, no matter where we're from, right? I can only wish, hope, and dream that one day everybody will get along. It doesn't matter where you're from. I think everybody's goal on this earth is to survive and prosper, okay? To do good, to do well. Hey, Jill. Hey, Lunch Pride and Chat, cooking and listening, hon. Thank you. I appreciate you, Jill. Thank you so much. I had to go back on Easter, Jill, and catch her on live because I had to go and spend some time with the family that evening. So I had to go live earlier. And I actually didn't realize that you were live until right before I hit the live button. You know how it is, like when you're busy or you're trying to do 2 or 3 different things at a time. So I had checked my notifications and I didn't see anybody live. So I was trying to get my stuff ready that I was going to take with me. And it's right before I walked outside to go live, I saw you were live. I said, you know what? We just talked about that. How sometimes you have to go live at the same time. Cammy says, okay, thank you, my Nama's time. What does that mean, Cammy? It's all good. Yeah, I said, we just talked about that. I said, but that's just really how it is sometimes. You know, I was like, I have done morning lives. I remember we did a live together when you walked that day, Jill, to the store. I think you were walking to the store, to the market. You know, sometimes you have to change it up. Sometimes things happen and you have to change up from your usual time. But I'm known to kind of do mornings, then afternoons, and then evenings. And I was trying to get back to my afternoon lives on my off days. Yeah. Oh, you're Muslim. You're Muslim. Okay. So I was trying to get back to my afternoon lives. I wanted to do afternoon, then get back to morning, and then rotate back around to evenings again, more consistently. Because since the summer, I haven't rotated the way I usually do. Every few months is mornings, every few months is afternoons, and every few months is evenings. But when I started to go live, I've mostly done evenings, afternoon and evenings. Afternoon and evenings. So yeah. So I'm just, it's cool. It's really cool again. Yeah, I just want it to be warm. You know, I just want it to get warm. Because these days like this, it's cool out here and it's nice, but there's a chill. It's windy, and there's a chill to it. So it's kind of, you got to know how to dress. And where I am, you can leave out of the house with a coat on in the mornings and a sweater up under it. And by the time you go home, you can have on flip-flops. That's how it is here. You can leave home with a coat, sweater, heavy jacket or something like that. Maybe a hoodie up under it. You have to layer because by the time you get ready to come back home during the evening, it could be like 80 degrees plus, 80 plus, 80, 85 degrees, and you're hot. You are hot. So today is Wednesday. Of course, it's hump day. What do you guys, y'all know my favorite question. What are you cooking today? What are you cooking? And what are your plans for the weekend? Because it's hump day. The weekend will be here before you know it. It'll be here before you know it. You know, time flies. When you're at work, seems like time crawls. But when you're home or you're having fun, time flies. I have my keys. My keys are always jiggling. I hope they don't bother you guys. But I have to have my keys because I have to have my protection. I have to be prepared to defend myself, one. Two, I have to be prepared to run and jump in the car or jump in the house or something. But you definitely have to be prepared. Have something on you that'll help you out if you need it. So yeah, guys, I jammed my finger. It did not feel good. And when someone asked me what part, I'm like, what part? I don't think any part feels any better than the other. Once you jam that joker, oh my gosh, it's such a painful. Well, it doesn't have to be. I've jammed my fingers before and it didn't bother me too much. But this one is kind of like one of those in between times. I jammed it, but it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. It was enough to make me want to put this splint on it though. Enough to make me put this splint on it. And let me tell you, something as simple as a splint can make you feel so much better. It can make you feel so much better because when I jam my finger, I always have stuff like this on hand. So I put the splint on it, and within a few minutes, I noticed relief. I noticed relief. So are you guys like that? Do you try pain relieving methods that don't require medicine? Like, or do you always just run straight for the medicine? Like the painkiller. Like if you jam your finger pretty bad, are you going to run straight for the Tylenol, the ibuprofen? Or are you going to go for the ice, the elevation? You should definitely go for ice and elevation, whether you take pain medicine or not. But are you one of those people who you run straight for the medicine cabinet when you hurt yourself? Or are you one of those people who try and figure out how you can get some relief in a different way? Like ice, elevation. Sometimes you can alternate after initially using ice, kind of alternate between cold compresses and warm compresses. Once some of that pain starts to ease up, maybe a slight massage. I'm looking for the bumblebees again, y'all. I'm looking for bumblebees again. I don't see any today. For some reason, there's something really sweet. There's something really sweet in these flowers here. And let me see if I can get this. There's something really sweet in these flowers. And bumblebees love it. Bumblebees love it. So what have you guys been up to today? Work, school, relaxing at home? What did you do today? Days like this, I like to just kind of, like I was off today. So days like this, I kind of like to go to the movies or something. Go to the movies when there's hardly anybody there. But surprisingly today, the theater was kind of busy. It was kind of packed a little bit. Not too bad, but it was a little bit. It was full. It was full enough. More than I expected on a Wednesday. More than I expected on a Wednesday. It was. So I have been trying to keep these lives to like 30 minutes so that I can maybe go live again later. Or even earlier some days, even earlier. But I don't know if I most of the time it's just when I work out. So and my workout schedule has been so all over the place. I make sure to get it in every day. But sometimes my workout schedule, all the time my workout schedule has to revolve around my work schedule and family time. But sometimes when your work schedule gets a little bit crazy, then your workout schedule gets crazy. So it's been kind of all over the place. I honestly wanted to come on a lot earlier, but I want to wait because things will start to calm back down around, for me at work, around later this month into April. And I could do afternoons. But that's only going to last so long because it will be hotter. It will be hotter outside. So when it's hot outside, that makes me want to push it to the evenings. Or maybe I'll just stick to mornings or something. Maybe I'll stick to mornings. Or maybe I'll most likely be able to do it twice a day then, because I don't think I'm going to stay on for an hour if it's like 85, 90 degrees outside. If it's 85 to 90 degrees outside, I'll keep the walk to like 30 minutes. And then maybe come back later and do another one. Because you can never ever get too much cardiovascular exercise. You can never ever walk too much. Now, you can walk too much in certain climates, certain situations. But for the most part, in the United States, you could just pick a time of day and just stick to it. But you guys know, even when I do my strength training exercises, I do cardio on my elliptical. So there's just a lot I want to get back to. Lately, I've been doing my short videos with my elliptical. But I don't know, I might stay on the elliptical and just turn the camera on and do my live from the elliptical. Because I love it. Cammie, you're back. Hello. I'm glad to have you back. What are you doing over there in Pakistan, Cammie? What you got going on over there? What do you do for recreation? Nope, I'm walking. The purpose of this video is not to appear to be beautiful. The purpose of this video is to encourage each and every person who comes across this live chat or this live replay to walk and to get moving. You know, to think about and focus on their mental health and their physical health. And walking can do that. Walking not only helps with your cardiovascular, endurance and your physical health, but also your mental health. It also helps on your mental health. Cammie says, okay. Cammie, have you subscribed? Did you hit the subscription button? And once you hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I do a Let's Walk and Talk live video. Okay? I try to do them every day, but I don't do them every day. But I try. I try to do them most days. I'll put it like that. I try to do them most days. Because if the goal is to encourage others to get up and move, then I need to be moving, right? I need to be moving. Whenever you encourage someone else to do something, thank you. Whenever you encourage someone else to do something, you should do it as well. You should do it as well. Especially when it comes to exercising or practicing certain things. Because everything that you encourage someone else to do may not be for you. But when it comes to being healthy or striving to be healthy, if I'm going to encourage someone else, then I need to be doing it as well. Salisu. Hello, Salisu. Okay. Welcome into this chat. I don't know you, Salisu. I don't know Cammie, but Cammie has been here during the whole live. Most of it. So I welcome you. As long as I hope you're not trolling. Because, it's okay to troll as long as you're a good troll. Okay? As long as you're a good troll. But what I hope you're doing is walking. And if you haven't exercised in any way today, I hope that this live video will encourage you to do so. All it takes is for someone to see a glimpse of something, and it'll encourage them to do it. And my goal is to encourage people to walk. To walk. It's the easiest form of exercise. If someone tells you they don't like to walk, I don't know what to say about that. Now, if they tell you they don't like to walk long distances, understandable. But to just walk for 30 minutes a day, out of the day, you should be able to do that. You should be able to do that. We all should be able to do that. Unless, there's a health reason that we can't. But as long as it's okay with the doctor, and I always tell everybody, always consult your healthcare provider before you do any exercise routine or regimen or any new exercises. That's just like with medicine. If you take medicine, make sure you consult your healthcare provider before taking any type of herbs, okay? Herbal supplements. Because they don't always match. They don't always click. You need to know if what you're taking, will interact in a negative way with each other. Thank you for the heart, Cami. I hope I'm saying your name right. Is it Cami or Kamai? I think it's Cami. But yes, that gets me back to talking about medicine. That gets me back to the question that I asked you guys earlier. How many of you guys, when you get a bump or a bruise, do you treat it with medicine? Like, do you grab a painkiller, Tylenol, ibuprofen? Or do you just do home things, like home remedies, like elevation, warm compress, cold compress? Or do you just rest it? Just rest it and give it a time, give it a chance to heal up. Give it a chance to heal up. I don't like taking medicine. And honestly, I don't think anybody likes taking medicine. Well, I'll say most people. I don't think most people like taking medicine. I don't. But, of course, sometimes we have to. Sometimes we have to. And if you do, don't stress about it. Don't worry about it. I know oftentimes we have to do things we don't want to do. But if it's a must, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. That just causes you more stress. No, I can't contact you, Cami. Cami, you've been being a pretty good troll. Let's make sure you remain good, okay? Thank you, Jill. Thank you, Jill. I've been having a couple of trolls, but he was being a pretty good troll. You know how it is. Don't spam the chat either, Cami. I'm about to get rid of Cami. Cami, you did good until you started trying to spam my chat. Because all those hearts are unnecessary. Right, Jill. Right. I've been being patient with Cami. Okay, Cami. Okay, Cami. Jill says trying to get dinner done. Jill, oh my gosh. Jill, that's one of the first things I always ask. What have you guys eaten for dinner? What are you going to eat for dinner? I'm always looking for ideas, especially when I haven't been prepared. And lately, I have just been winging it. I've been winging it. Jill says, thank you, Cami, hon. Thank you, Cami. See, Cami, y'all thought I didn't have a mod in here. I just can't chat as much. Okay, Jill. But I knew you could see. Jill told y'all she was listening. So look, when someone says that they're listening, just remember, they're checking in every so often, okay? They're listening, but they're looking from time to time too. Cami says, you're welcome, Jill. Cammy, did you subscribe to me? Because see, now I expect to see you tomorrow. If I go live tomorrow or Friday, I expect to see you. What time is it where you are, Cammy? What time is it? Who was the other person? Salisu. I think that's how it says. Salisu or Salisu. What time is it where you all are? I know you're in Pakistan, Cammy. I'm just making some potatoes, chicken, and making some rice. Jill. And that just sounds good. That just sounds good. That sounds so good. That sounds so good. But I've been eating so many salads lately. Because y'all know you can make a salad. Oh my gosh. You just don't lose with a salad, okay? You can't go wrong with a salad. I guess technically you can. But if you know what you're doing, you can. Hello. You can't go wrong with a salad. You can't go wrong with chicken. You can't go wrong with potato or rice. Jill, that's the perfect meal. I remember my aunt when she was in college. Almost every day, that's all she ate was chicken and rice. Like chicken and rice. You welcome, Lions. Thank you, Candy. That's all she ate. Like, that wasn't all she ate, but when she cooked, when she decided she'd cook, it was chicken and rice. You can't go wrong with chicken and rice. You can't go wrong with chicken, rice, potatoes. But to me, you can't go wrong with, when it comes to veggies, you can't go wrong with broccoli, asparagus. I didn't like asparagus at one point, but I do now. Asparagus, corn. You just can't go wrong with some of those. Potatoes, you can do anything with a potato. You can make a stuffed potato. You can make homemade fries. You can do mashed potatoes. You can make potato salad. You just can't go wrong with potatoes. And potatoes are so good for you. The potassium. You can cook them with the peel, without the peel. What else? Corn. Now sometimes people have issues with corn. Corn can be a little iffy for some people because of the sugar content, because of the type of sugar that it has. Even though it's natural, sometimes people have digestive issues. Let me see. Cammy, I'm gonna have to let you go because I don't know what the heck that is. You said you were from Pakistan, but I don't know what that is. And anytime I don't know what something is and it gets put in my chat 2 or 3 times, I gotta let it go. So I appreciate you. Thank you for giving me the view. Y'all, as soon as I let Cammy go, the view count dropped. Cammy, I always tell you guys, or whoever's in my chat, I don't mind a nice troll. That was a rose, Jill. I saw the rose, and I was getting a little bit perturbed with the rose because I told him don't do it. And after I said don't do it, he or she didn't do it like 10, 11 times, but they still did it once. So what was that WAO? Because I don't know what that means. What was the WAO? What was that for? I thought it was something, because she did it. A rose and a laughing face. So what you think? Jill? I'm gonna listen to my mod, Cammy. So you think I should unhide Cammy? Yeah, I don't know what the WAO was. Somebody was giving me hearts when Cammy was in here, so I figured it was Cammy. So that's why I let them stay even though he was saying some stuff that wasn't really weird but annoying. But I'm like, hey, stay in here and keep the view. Anything adds to it all. But yeah, I don't know what that was about. The W, because it was I think he did WAO, then he did it like with a couple of O's, and I'm like, okay, get on, because now y'all think you spamming my chat. And that's so strange how people can spam your chat. And I don't know, maybe YouTube does, maybe it does affect them. Because you know how people get shadow banned? So sometimes people will tell you that they can't see, or you can't see them anymore. And they will have unintentionally have spammed your chat because they maybe did a lot of laughing emojis about something. So I didn't know. They probably don't speak English okay too well, but use your first instincts. Yeah, like I'm gonna unhide Cammy and see what Cammy says when they come back, if they come back. So I don't know if okay, yeah, let me do it. So I'll see, and if Cammy hung around, then I'll know one or two things. Either Cammy was okay, or Cammy is just a really, really bored troll. I'll know one of two things. Either Cammy was okay, and it's just the language barrier, or Cammy is really a troll. Jill, Cammy is still here. Cammy, are you being bad? Because I need you to speak some English, Cammy. I see that you do know English. What is WAO? What is that? What is HHH? You did that a few times too. But in between time, you've been speaking. You've been talking. So I need to know what HHH is and what WAO is, Cammy. Jill says, killing myself laughing. She doesn't like too much roses. What does? Mount Wood Sonya was in here. Jill, oh my goodness. It's too funny. Just fun. Well, what does it mean? Cammy, do you know that I hid you? And you're still here. I know, Jill, Cammy said just fun. It is kind of funny. I'm like, YouTube, when y'all first went to vertical, I had all kinds of trolls up in here. And I didn't care. I didn't care at all because that's just help your views. I did not care at all. But now it seems like they don't put as many in here. Oh, Cam, you gotta go. You gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go this time. Because I told you not to put those roses back in here. So that's not fun. That's not fun. I had to let you go. I might unhide you when the live is over. If you learn how to have fun the right way, you can come back. Jill says you beat me. Jill, Cammy said she was having fun and came right back in here and did what we asked them not to do. Cammy is tripping. I know, Cammy is tripping. Cammy was kind of okay. Except I don't want to put all those emojis in there like that. The little words or whatever. I was going to be okay with that because I'm thinking, okay, YouTube knows that there's a language barrier, okay? But when we asked not to put the emojis in, unhid Cammy. Cammy came right back in here and put the emojis in. Cammy, what is wrong with you? Jill says, okay, heading back to the kitchen. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That was so funny. It's been 36 minutes. That's been about enough time. Jill says you're welcome. I definitely appreciate it. Because I think because you were here, Jill, I think I was able to have more fun with Cammy. Because had you not been in here, I let him stay in here a while because it was a view. But had you not been in here, I know I wouldn't have asked you what you thought about unhiding him. So you probably would have stayed hidden the first time. I would have hid Cammy and let him stay hidden the first time. Hey, Brian. Hey, Lunch Pride Master Chef. Hey, Brian, how you doing? How are you, Brian? Glad to have you. Welcome to the live. We're here just having fun with trolls. Look, trolls can be so annoying. But if they come in and they don't cut up too bad, I let them stick around until they just become over the top. Or until they start to do something I ask them not to do. And they keep doing it. Jill says, I'm cracking up about you not liking roses. I'm like, why are you putting all those roses in there? What's going on? What's wrong with you? Putting all those roses in there. Cammy already asked me, was I single? I'm like, Cammy, come on now. How you asking people if they're single? And you never even been to their chat before. But hey, a view is a view is a view. So, trolls, just know. Brent says, good evening, Jill. I will allow you in here, trolls, but you cannot cut up, you know? You gotta be good trolls. You gotta be good. I'm not gonna let you stay in here and cut up. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Jill says, hey, Brian. Jill says, Lions Pride said, I'm taking, sir. But Jill, I didn't even know. I couldn't even tell if Cammy was a girl or a guy. And I just kind of figured it out later that it's got to be a guy. It's got to be. Because if it was a girl, you know, nothing against it being a girl, but if it was a girl, I don't think a girl would have kept doing that. You know, I don't think a girl would have kept doing that. Doing the stuff that Cammy was doing. Yes, hello, Brian Grable. Welcome into the live. Thank you for joining us. Haven't seen you in a while. I've been on here almost 40 minutes. And I think I'm going to get off because I've had a good laugh for today. In fact, I hated to block Cammy because he was a view. You know, he was view. He helps to watch time. He helps to watch time. Watch this, y'all. Hold on. Well, it won't let me do it this time. Oh, yes, it did. I'm going to see if Cammy's still listening. Brian says, I'm good, sweetie. Just coming to say hello, sweetie. Still working out here. So excited to uncover our pool for our morning swims. Oh, my goodness. Brian, that's going to be wonderful. That's going to be wonderful. Continue to work out, Brian. And you and the hubby and those kids and grandkids, when they come, you guys enjoy that pool. Enjoy that pool. Brian says, good evening, Jill, sweetie. Yes, please enjoy that pool. Okay, I guess Cammy is gone this time, Jill, because I unhid Cammy and he isn't back. I unhid. See, Cammy, see you playing. So you look, if you control, but we control back. We control back. Just like you trolling the channel. The channel can look at Cam. Jill, I'm so tickled. I am so tickled. Cammy is still here. Cammy, why are you still around and you got hidden? I think Jill is gone. No, Cammy, I can't contact you. No, Cammy Shaw, I can't contact you. Sorry. What's that? Cammy, what I need you to do, thank you for the hearts. Brian says YouTube, so I know Brian. Brian, it is something else. And Brian, you know, the trolls usually get on your nerves, but sometimes you can interact with some of them and it's not so bad. It's not so bad. But I had to hide and unhide Cammy just to see if he was still watching. He is still watching. But Cammy is so hard headed. He's just like that hard headed child that you have to discipline every day. Okay, on that note, guys, I'm going to wish you peace, positivity, and prosperity. Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. And wherever chaos and negativity breed, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. Cammy, I hope you subscribe, and I hope you come back to another live. And I hope you learn to not be so disobedient, okay? Just friendship. Yes, just friendship. So stop putting all those emojis in my chat, Cammy, because you understand English. You understand English. Stop putting all those emojis in my chat and be a good person. Because I think that you really are a good person, okay? I think that you really are. So go watch my other videos, okay? Give them a thumbs up. And come back tomorrow if you can. If I don't see you tomorrow, maybe Friday. All right? Be a good person. Don't let bother people bother you. And don't let stress people stress you. If you find yourself becoming stressed in any situation that you're in, if you find yourself leaving a place with more stress than you went in with, just leave. Leave, okay? Leave and don't go back. Leave and don't go back. Leave and don't go back. Bryn says, understood, Lion's Pride. Thank you, Bryn. Thank you. We don't want to be stressed out around here. We want to be as stress-free as possible, okay? We have enough stress that occurs in our day-to-day, okay? So when we come onto apps and we go into certain other places, we're coming to get some stress relief, or at least to get a break. You may not necessarily get stress relief, but maybe you can get a break. So if you find yourself becoming more stressed than you were before you ventured into whatever area it is, whether it's the app, church, a store, whatever, amongst friends, then leave. Leave, 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 leave. And I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk live video. Bye, y'all. Sassy says, well, hello. I know I missed a lot. Happy Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, Sassy. We had a good live. Brent says, everyone have a peaceful, restful night and a fantastic tomorrow. All until take care. Thank you. Thank you so much, Brent. You have a peaceful and a restful night as well. And I wish each and every one of you guys wellness, good health, good spirits, good everything. Okay? Good everything. Jill says, have a blessed night, everyone. Cammy says, okay, Allah bless you. Bless you too, Cammy. Thank you for coming. Jill, you see what I did, don't you? Jill, you almost got him, but I got him. But Jill, look who's back. Jill says, hey, Sassy, hun. Thank you, Sassy. I appreciate it. Allah bless you. Bless you too. Bless you too. Bless you too, Cammy. Bryn says, much love, Lion's Pride. Going to sleep, sweet. Okay. All right, Bryn. Have a restful night. Have a good night's sleep. Wake up rejuvenated and refreshed for tomorrow. Jill, look, I told Cammy, even though they can come in here and troll us content creators sometimes, control the channel, we control them too. So I was like, I'm going to troll you and see. I'm just going to unhide you again to see if you're back. I think Cammy has been hidden 3 times. And every time I unhide him, he's back. He's back. He'll say he's going to do right. Cammy will say he's going to do right. And every time he lets me down. Cammy, are you going to stop letting me down? Sassy came in here talking about she missed a lot. Sassy, we got us a troll in here, Sassy. I'm trying to keep the troll around. Cammy, bless you, Cammy. Jill says, I heard you. You know I'm in the kitchen. Jill, I was like, every time the first time I wasn't quite sure. You know, like we said, maybe a language barrier. The second and third time, I just wanted to see if Cammy was still hanging around. And he was. So we got a new friend from Pakistan. Thank you, Cammy. And what time is it over there in Pakistan? You never did tell me. That's why I was perturbed by you too, Cammy. You're not answering questions. Sassy says, Cammy behavior now. Yeah, be good, Cammy. I'm trying to keep you around. You said you subscribed. I'm going to check my account. You said you subscribed. I'm trying to keep you around. I need you to be in here to watch, to participate in the live, okay? In a good, positive way. All right? Jill says, I keep running back to the laptop because I hear you talking, but I got to go for real now before I burn my... Okay, Jill, okay. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get... Bye, y'all.